What's up, people? Welcome back. HitTheBid.com. It's a website. It's like Facebook, where we all hang out and we talk about what we're going to do. It's a camaraderie kind of thing. The whole idea about day trading is you guys wanted to work in an office, but if you're not able to work in an office with like-minded fellows, come to HitTheBid.com. It's free chat room, free everything. So where was I over the last couple of days? Was making money on that Harvard Financial. Now, I'm kind of afraid. Any stock that breaks out and then reverses and not only doesn't hold any support, but starts to sink through it, kind of starts disturbing me to the point of getting worried. I've been selling these options all the way up from 27s to the 28s, and now I'm long the 30s, which was the plan. Also, I'm going to be buying the 29s. Right now, if you've noticed, one thing that has happened is volatility is starting to creep back in. But the VIX, which basically dictates how expensive or inexpensive options are going to be, is still relatively low. So when we got a stock like Hartford, which has just finally broken out and reversed back down, volatility is starting to come back in. So I think this stock is either going to report something special and make its way up to $35 or not. So we got flooding that they had to take care of. There was catastrophes. They might be in for some payments. We don't know what's going on, but we can tell from the stock coming from $30.40 to crash back down 2 points. What took a week and a half to do is washed away in less than 12 hours. That's frightening. Okay, so that's Thursday, but let's talk about what's happening right now. The market's actually selling off. Ooh, am I hallucinating now? I just got in. I see I missed a little bit of what, concentrating on one stock, I was blinded by Hartford over the last couple of days. I missed the DuPont, I missed the NYX, we missed the Netflix breaking 100. And if you don't know, we were filming a pilot, a game show about traders. Not me personally, I was actually invited to be on the show, so that was kind of cool. I'll tell you a little bit more about that when the time comes. But tonight is Broadcom. Now we've got a stock here that I love. I like everything about the industry, I like everything about the company, but the stock has also gone from a break of 25 all the way up to 36 and change, and now we're sitting at $35. So what I think is going to happen is that either they're going to say that everything is great, like Snail Dick, SNDK, and it's going to rock it up 4 or 5 points, and if it does, and if you look at a chart, let's imagine a chart here, if you will. I'm pointing to the lines right now. One day we'll have that capability. When Ron Barnstein, when my boy Ron builds us the new improved website. But for now, talking about Broadcom, and I'm probably going to be buying the $34 puts and the $36 calls. I haven't even looked at the price yet. I'm hoping that they're about $1 each, and I'm looking for a 4 or 5 point move in some direction. You're going to net maybe $1.50 out of the whole thing if it does move, but we can't tell right now what's going to happen. You don't have any idea where the market's headed right now. All I can tell you is, as a joke, we were buying some quid options. We're actually making some money on those finally. But keeping with the theory of Dow 20,000, the stock market never goes down, you want to be long also at the same time. And the best way to do that is right now is playing these, I say, inexpensive options, due to the fact that I think volatility is going to start coming back in. Because when we're at a point of like, I feel like we're at the point where right now people are, as much as they want to get in, start buying stocks, the idea of paying into companies and stock prices at these levels is, not too enticing. So people aren't going to be doing that. And this is put up or shut up week. So if your company reports and it's not up to snuff, what am I, 100? They're going to get hammered. So if we look at Qualcomm got hammered on the earnings, Snail Dick went up on the earnings, and both those companies generally dictate what Broadcom usually does. So we have one on one side and one on one other, and all we want is a 4 point move. Okay? So tomorrow I'll tell you about Akamai, and then Thursday we have Hartford Financial, but right now, lo and behold, the market is actually going down. And we're going to have a farewell party to dry ships and the grease. Everybody knows that dry ships is basically one of the stocks that has ruined my career. Speaking of ruining my career, where's Zolt? Okay, Zolt suddenly gets some volume in it. But we're going to have a farewell to dry ships. We're going to forever ban DRYS, from the website, from our vernacular, from everything. So we're going to go out to the New York Stock Exchange. So if you're in the area, maybe we'll do this next week. And if you have any toy boats or any boat that we could smash and set on fire, we're going to have a, like they did the book burning, we're going to burn ships and have a little bit of a seance. Maybe we'll get some dancing girls, we'll drink grain alcohol, it'll be a fucking mad blowout. But we are banning this stock from our existence, okay? We don't want to talk about it. It's a company that keeps issuing more and more debt, and eventually they're not going to be able to pay it, and they're going to close their doors one day, and all their ships are going to be just sunk in the ocean. They're going to sell them for scrap iron. I was wrong. I was wrong about this stock. We had an opportunity to make some money, and, you know, we're not even talking about a big hit here. You know, considering it is still over it still is $6 stock, but I don't care anymore. Now, looking at the bigger picture, when I say I ban a stock and I'm not going to be trading a stock anymore and I'm not like the stock anymore, this is a situation where somehow, lo and behold, in the next year and a half, 2 years, and I'm pretty much sure I'm getting out of this last 5,000 today, there will be a day, and if you have the patience and you're willing to risk 6 points, there will be a day, considering I'm not going to own it anymore and I'm banning it from the website, there will be a day where this stock has its day in the sun. But right now, we're saying farewell to dry ships, DRYS. Now let's look at Broadcom. Just nice, had a nice rally off the lows here. This is a good spot for us. Hopefully it closes around 35. We'll try to buy the options near the close. Try to get, well, just let me give you an idea where they're trading right now. Broadcom, we're looking at the $36 calls are $1.13 and the $34 puts, which are $1.06. So I have bids in for $1 on each of them right now. Hopefully I get some done. All right. Remember, play both sides. Don't be afraid. All right.
Your mother likes it.